We need to have an honest conversation about education and student debt, not as Democrats or Republicans, not as young versus old, but as citizens who care about the future of this country. Today, over 40 million Americans carry student loan debt. That's not just a number, that's teachers, nurses, veterans, small business owners, parents, young families trying to buy their first home. For many of them, student debt is not a stepping stone to opportunity, it's an anchor. But let's be clear, this issue is bigger than forgiveness. Student debt is a symptom. The real disease is a system where tuition has risen far beyond inflation, where 18-year-olds are encouraged to sign complex financial agreements before they fully understand the consequences, and where a college degree is sold as the only path to success. Education should be an investment in the future. Now, there are honest disagreements. Some Americans worked 2 jobs to pay their way through school. Some chose not to attend college to avoid debt. They ask, is it fair to shift this cost to taxpayers? That is a valid concern. Fairness matters. But so does reality. We cannot ignore that the cost structure of higher education has fundamentally changed. We cannot ignore that wages have not kept pace with tuition. And we cannot ignore that an entire generation feels financially trapped before their lives have truly begun. So what do? We reform the system at its root. We increase transparency in college pricing. We hold institutions accountable for outcomes. We expand trade schools and apprenticeships. We redesign repayment so that no one pays beyond their ability. And yes, we have a serious, measured conversation about targeted relief where the system clearly failed borrowers. America thrives when opportunity is accessible, when education opens doors instead of closing them, when young people can build families, buy homes, start businesses, without being crushed by compounding interest. The question is not whether we value education. We do. The question is whether we are willing to fix a broken model so that opportunity once again matches effort. If we can approach this issue with fairness, accountability, and compassion, we can build a system that works, not just for one generation, but for all who follow.